Welcome back to Quantreef.com. Bitcoin sitting right at 63,504, tucked just above session VWAP, which makes this a genuinely interesting spot to dig into. We'll walk through liquidity, support and resistance, VWAP, Fibonacci, fair value gaps, positioning, and where this likely goes over the next several hours. Let's get into it. Price is basically glued to session VWAP at 63,478 and just below the two anchored VWAPs from the swing high and low, sitting at 63,988 and 64,045. That's tight value overhead, so momentum reads neutral here, not clearly bullish or bearish. Price is accepting right at value, not pushing through it, which tells you neither side has forced acceptance above yet. The liquidation map isn't showing clean pool data on this scan, so I'll lean on the structural levels instead. What we do know is stop hunt risk is flagged high, and with resistance stacked from the stop loss cluster near 64,210 up through the fib half level at 64,589, that overhead area is where a sweep is most likely before any real rejection or breakout plays out. Everything printed on screen right now sits above price. Nearest is resistance at the stop loss, 64,209, then resistance at the fib point 5, 64,589, then target 1 at 65,567, target 2 at 66,938, and target 3 way up at 68,215. There's no support printed below on this panel, so a break lower has less defined structure to lean on until price finds it. Given that, upside levels get tested first, and losing the fib point 5 would invalidate any short-term bullish red. Above price, there's an unfilled 4-hour bear gap between 64,354 and 64,959, only about a quarter filled, and it's got an 87% revisit tendency over the next week. That's your nearest magnet. Further out, two daily gaps sit up near 67,500 and 71,400, but those are lower probability, longer horizon fills. On the Fibonacci side, price is sitting right on the 0.618 retracement at 63,444, essentially on top of it. That fib level is the more immediate battleground. The market's more likely to react to that first before it even touches the 4-hour gap. The card grades this a watch, N at 79, HTS at 59. Trend and structure and order flow are the strongest layers, both near 79, with Fibonacci location also solid near 69. Dragging it down is statistical volatility at 27 and institutional positioning at 32. On the taker side, shorts are carrying 58% of 4-hour volume versus 42% long, so recent flow has actually been sold into. Shorts are the heavier side right now. With shorts dominant on the 4-hour taker split and price pinned right at the 0.618 fib, the more crowded trade is short, which sets up a squeeze if buyers can hold above 63,444 and push into that 64,350 to 64,950 gap. Clearing that opens the stop loss cluster near 64,210 and the fib half at 64,589. Bullish case confirms above 63,175, targeting towards 64,776 and 64,974, invalidated back under 61,980. Bearish case plays if 62,861 fails, opening a fade back toward the downside pool, invalidated on a reclaim of 63,444. So we're at a real decision point. Whichever side takes the next liquidity pool likely defines the next few hours. If this kind of layered read is useful, give the video a like and subscribe. Quantreef.com runs this same 9-layer grade, probability, and liquidity breakdown across over 100 coins, with a 7-day trial if you want to dig deeper. And as always, this is for educational purposes only, not financial advice.